Good morning, everyone. How are we all? Simon back here again for episode 20. Yes, 20 of Duskwood. Hope you're well and keeping safe as always. So, just before I go and do some bits and bobs, house cleaning wise sort of thing, I'm going to do a quick video for you folks before I go. So, anyway, let's crack on, not waste any more time. So, very quickly, as it sort of get started to the game, we sort of, like I say, well, the last episode sort of really. I don't know how to describe it really. I mean, we sort of had a bit of a weird sort of moment with, oh god, Jesse. Sort of like was like just for a laugh, was going to go out on a date, and then we sort of said, yeah, why not? And then sort of like was going to do it, and then I don't know if we're still doing it now or not because Jesse was meant to originally meet Dan, so we're not too sure what's going on. But anyway, so let's get back to it and not waste any more time. So we sort of was halfway through a conversation with Jesse, and we sort of come back to it. So apologies for that anyway, because time sort of got on a little bit in the last episode. So let's get into it. Anyway, so ask me a question. So I've got hair on my phone. I don't know how. Okay, sure. Right, so this is interesting because, so like I say, this is the sort of like the conversation we sort of had. So like I say. Well, we can't go too far back. So that was basically it. So anyway, if we had a real date, would you prefer going out to eat or to the movies? Oh, see, now we'll continue the flirting side of things. And that, so I'll let you choose. So then the movies. Well, sure, I love that. I do actually love horror movies, to be fair. I don't mind a good horror. Problem is, this day and age, there's not actually that many at all. And we watched one the other day, I think it was The Evil Dead or something. Evil Rise. I can't remember the name of it, yeah, but it was a bit sort of. But yeah, it was a alright film. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of it. I wasn't a fan of it. It wasn't the worst I've seen it anyway. So anyway, Richie, why the hell are you bringing up Richie? Why not? Yeah, so talking about Richie, don't I? Just realised my sock is inside out. That's not good, is it? Okay, we'll put that one. Fine. If you want to, what does Richie like to do? She got no answer. And trust me, I've got no tissue on me because I've got a bit of a snot, Yeah, last time I think I recorded, I started getting a bit of a snotty nose again. So I don't know what's going on. It is what it is anyway. Alright then, that was a nice date, Simon. Thank you. I have to thank you. Oh, check us out, cheeky, aren't we? So yeah, well, sort of. I mean, I was sort of like, sort of like the start of like last week, and I started sort of getting a bit sort of like, Oh, Jesse with a kiss and a blushy smile. Anyway, right. So we're gonna go into where we're gonna go now. Let's go into private chat. Is there any messages? No. It seems like there's nothing added in there anymore. Hey. Let's put, well, hello, Dan. I'm not sort of quite worked what Dan's all about yet, apart from he seems sort of very aggressive. But anyway. Yeah, so we can talk. Let's be nice. Let's not be nasty. At the end of the day, Simon, you're not a nasty person, you're a nice person. Sort of. Anyway. To be honest, I just got stood up. Oh. Is this the part where we're supposed to tell? Oh. Ah, dear. Because I'm a total idiot. I'm still here hoping she shows up after all. Let's just put, I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you right now? God, if Dan finds out we're sort of like, anyway. It's bit of an odd one. At the Black Swan, a mega expensive fancy restaurant down on King Street. Want to stop by? I'll buy you a whiskey. Yeah, I wish I could. I wish I could. Anyway, so yeah, so like I say, started last week, I sort of started feeling a bit unwell, and then sort of like, I was like, oh no, I hope I get better soon, and I still got a bit of a bunged up nose now, which is weird, so it's sort of like, but then again, it could be down to sort of hay fever, because it's starting to get warm, and the pollen's sort of like medium to high sort of thing, so that could be a reason why. Anyway, I understand you're not from Duskwood. Do you know what's the worst part? What is... They're giving us some brutal answers to put down. We're not going to be rude to him. I mean, as long as he doesn't sort of be... How can I describe? As long as he doesn't be sort of an a-hole to us. That she's completely ignoring me now. Every text, every single one. You seem to like her a whole lot. Yeah, we're talking about... This is talking about Jessie. You know, you have no idea how much. Oh dear. This is going to go down well when we eventually sort of find out what's going on. They had a fantastic whiskey here. Too bad it's so expensive. Did I mention that I was drinking whiskey? How many did you have already? Dear oh dear. Sounds like Dan's been knocking them back. I think keep count. Well, obviously not. Oh, excuse me. Just made the people sitting next to me get up from their table. This turns really unbearable. Wow, okay, Dan. Sheesh. Anyway, it's a bit mad. So, yeah, right there, but it seems like you have made friends everywhere around here, huh? You're the missing piece of the puzzle. Yeah, I'll put that. No, I'm not really a bad guy, you know. Don't say anything. I mean, I don't want to put the other answer. Sure, I have little flaws here and there. Well, who doesn't? Who doesn't? I'd say, who does not? But the others do too. They're just better at hiding them. Yeah, that's true. Or is it? No, at the end of the day, we all know everyone has flaws. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's sort of rain and thunderstorms and all that la-di-da anyway. Cleo, who is always snooping around, for example, and I don't even get me started on her mother, Richie. Everything is always about his damn work. He may have to close his shop thanks to the competition, but everything is just fine and dandy, right? Just don't say anything. His spellings, yeah, you can tell he's a little bit drunk. So who else we got? Tommy boy. I think you better stop drinking the whiskey. I think one's a little bit titty. Should I even tell you that he is a total wimp? Is there really anyone on this planet who doesn't know this shit? Is this conversation making you comfortable? It doesn't bother me, he's just having a rant. Yeah, let's ask Scott, what do you have to say about me? Let's see what he thinks about me, even though he's sort of drunk, but anyway. I'm not going to take it to heart, are we? I'm going to let you know after we get to know each other better. Oh, can't spell each right, but, you know, he's drunk. Going to order one more. You're better off going home. Yeah, you're better off going home, Dan. Don't get too drunk. I'm sort of drunk already, misspelling your words. Did some bad? Did I do some bad? We all make mistakes sometimes. We do. It's a true fact of life. I mean, I made tons of mistakes. I mean, who hasn't, to be fair? No one's perfect. Thomas was in Hannah's apartment, right? And I got him the key. Oh, okay. This is interesting. So Dan's now involved in this. Or did we miss something before? So I probably did miss something. I did probably miss something before, Naomi. You do know that the police consider him as a suspect. I had no idea. No idea at all. Yeah, no idea. Yeah. What can I say? I practically opened the door for him. Wow, so Richie's a suspect as well. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. I do apologise if there's some sort of weird noise in the background. That's because I'm sort of watching, sort of like listening. I mean, I'm one of these people. I don't like to be in silence. I know it's weird, but it's just horrible. Anyway. Dying here. What can I felt sorry for him. Shit, you know how he is, like a little dog puppy or something. Yes, go on. I suppose. Nice long conversation with Danny. But if he's a little bit too drunk, he's my friend too. I'm not made from stone. No, we are not made from stone at all, Dan. This might have happened to you before. Apologies for my throat, folks. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, silly thing. One of your buddies believes that his girl is cheating. You are supposed to help him find out. Difficult situation, I get it. Yeah. Thanks. So it seems like we are sort of... Anyway, he insisted that he could prove it. Right, okay. So, obviously, like I say, all this stuff to do with Richie and that, he seems to be a suspect in all this. With this bracelet, supposedly she had got from her new man, he just wanted to go and get it. Did you tell anyone else? I mean, did he tell anyone else? No. Well, okay. Fair enough. Well, so that's a bit bizarre. So they have an argument, and then sort of like, I don't know, what's going on? No, look, Tommy Boy didn't do anything to her. He only wants to find out who her lover is, because he's sure that he's the one behind it all. Hey, don't you like riddles? How about this? Okay, full of riddles. The bracelet that Tommy grabbed has initials engraved on it, JH. I'm certain that's the kidnapper. Who could that be? Who could it be? Who could it be indeed? Well, that's the question. Go ahead and find out. Well, I'm sure we will, Dan. A nice, interesting conversation there with Dan. I'm going to drive home now. Lord knows I said enough. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't be going home drunk. Something can happen to you, Dan. Don't drive. You're totally wasted. By the sound of it, he's totally wasted anyway, yeah. No worries, I have everything under control. Well, you're putting others at risk and you're putting yourself in danger as well. Oh, dear, oh dear. It was a lot of fun talking to you. Oh, there we go, Dan's offline. Well, there we go. So I'm not going to sort of prolong it. Well, I'm not going to carry on anymore. So really, we didn't really chat to many people, to be fair. We didn't really chat to Jesse and Dan. So I'm going to actually sort of end it there, to be fair, because we're sort of coming up to the 15-minute mark. So yeah, so all good indeed. So yeah, so very interesting, like I said, and like I say, just before I do go, I know it doesn't mean anything to you lot, but anyway. So like I said, I was mentioning about the whole last week not feeling unwell. Well, like I said, it's not really interesting, so you can sort of stop when you stop this video when you want. So basically, yeah, so sort of coming on Monday, like I said, I was sort of unwell, and I thought, oh no, here we go. I've got a cold coming, because on the weekend I was meant to be having a barbecue with like friends and families, well, not friends, basically just family sort of coming over. And obviously, sort of like when you got something all planned and stuff and that, and you think, oh god, this is like, and you get unwell at the start of the week, you think, oh, you think the worst and that and that. Yeah, and sort of like, and lucky enough, I mean, I was unwell, but I wasn't sort of to the point where I was like, people could notice it, sort of thing. The person that really noticed it was sort of like my partner, sort of thing. But anyway, so yeah, just obviously because the reason for the barbecue, obviously one because it was a nice day on Saturday, and two, it was well, it was my birthday a few days before. It's my big 40, so like I say, it was all right, I suppose, the barbecue. But anyway, not too bad, not too bad. So I'm waffling anyway. Right, I'm going to stop the video, folks, before I carry on waffling for another 2-3 minutes and bore you lot to death if not already have. So I'm going to stop it. So as always, folks, and like I said, don't forget to smash a like on the video. Greatly appreciate your support, and also don't forget to subscribe too. So hopefully I'll be back again soon. Not too sure when, but I shall see you again soon. So take care, folks, and stay safe. And I shall see you for more Duskwood. Bye all.